I'm a traumatic brain injury survivor, and this is one of my experiences. Energy is energy. And we have all learned science and we have felt energy, right? We've felt energy from each other. We felt energy from animals. We felt energy from objects. And we understand that energy is very real and it travels in waves and frequencies. With that being said, as a brain injury survivor, I am like an amped up radio antenna absorbing way more frequencies than I've ever absorbed before. I am way more sensitive to the energy around me, and I have a broken processor, the computer trying to translate the information coming in, the energy, the frequencies, etc. So it's very overwhelming and very overstimulating. Here's my point. This world is assaulting my central nervous system, and I know I'm not alone. As a brain injury survivor, I would like to remind you that there is a collective energy out there that we are all experiencing. And when we are in such climates of such dense, heavy energy, and I'm going to ask you, please keep the politics out of this post. It's not warranted here. But this dense energy we're all feeling is assaulting our central nervous system. So I'm going to encourage you to be aware of that. We have to identify it first. Second, we have to learn how to do something with that. Best thing that I have learned with energy is to ground myself, taking my socks and shoes off and putting my feet in the dirt and imagining my roots coming into the ground, into Mother Earth, until I'm so rooted that there is no wind or no one could push me over. And in my mind space, I imagine and I ask Mother Earth to take what doesn't serve me and to replenish me with what does. And generally that helps balance me and ground me and recalibrate me. Other grounding techniques is counting 5 things you see, labeling 4 things you hear, 3 things you smell, right? Using your senses and walking through that process. Just try to be intentional of what you're feeling and being intentional in releasing it and even communicating if we're having a hard time because we are overwhelmed and overstimulated. I hope this perspective helps somebody else. Be well, my friend.